And today we want to take you across the seas to Pakistan, where we have Ayla Sohail on standby. She is a program officer at the Potoha Organization of Development and Advocacy, PODA, based in Pakistan. And PODA is a Pakistani organization that tackles the issues of climate change by supporting solutions that are based in gender equity, economic justice, and human rights. They've also a program that encourages entrepreneurship through art while protecting traditional cultural expressions. Ayla is a graduate of mathematics from the Comstats University in Islamabad and is finishing up her master's in geographical information systems. So we are very pleased to have her via Skype this morning. Let's see if that connection is there. Good morning, Ayla.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you loud and clear. And good morning and welcome to Trinidad and Tobago, the Now Morning Show. We're very happy to have you.
Same here, likewise.
And congratulations on the work that you've been doing with PODA. And tell us a bit more, though. How do you go about integrating the solutions for climate change with gender equity and some of the other issues that we spoke about earlier?
Yes, so I'm working for an organization, PODA. So we work on women's rights mostly, women empowerment. But our main focus is to enable rural women of Pakistan to stand up for her rights to proper health care, to education, and to gain financial freedom, financial independence.
Yes. And I'd imagine that not everyone is happy about that, because at the recent International Women's Day March on Sunday the 8th, I understand there were clashes between a conservative rally that was happening and the women's
Yes,
rally. Yes.
yes, exactly. So this is the third year we've been conducting the Women's Rights March on 8th March every year. And this was the third time that this was going to be held. But this time, a lot of women faced a lot of problems. We even had threats from the Conservative Party, the religious conservative party. They went to the High Court to file a petition against this women's march that was to be held on 8th March. So, but the Supreme Court they dismissed the appeal, and they allowed everyone to go and participate and hold this march. So a lot of women, especially in the capital here in Islamabad, and in main cities like Karachi, which is a metropolitan city as well. So thousands of women showed up with their slogans and with their posters, and there was a clash later on here with the religious party.
Yes. And but were there any deaths or any fatalities at all?
No, no. Fortunately, no fatalities, but it kind of stopped. The march was supposed to go on for a couple of hours, but it just ended in an hour or so.
Yeah, but that does not stop the work of PODA. So tell us about some of the successes that you've had with regard to women's rights.
So on the very same day, we held a conference, a seminar on promoting and protecting women rights through education, culture, and law. And we had the Minister of Human Rights of Pakistan there, and we have another member of National Assembly over there, Kamal Shazeb. So she's a member National Assembly who was last year she was verbally accused by another male candidate, and it was not a very good
Yes.
story to, you can say, uh, tell, or something like this. So he was openly accusing her, and he was falsely accusing her, and it was sort of, you can say, against the sovereignty of any women present in any form, even in politics or nationally or anywhere. So yeah, um, And apart from that, we have our Rural Women Conference, which is held every year in October. So it is a 3-day event where women leaders from all across Pakistan, they come together, they discuss the issues that they are facing on district level.
Mm-hmm.
And so every year we have delegates and we have women leaders come and they try to resolve such issues. They try to go and talk to the politicians that come to our organization, that come to the conference.
What are some of the issues that women face in Pakistan in terms of, well, you spoke specifically of education, culture, and law. Are there prohibitions? What are some of the issues that women face? Describe it for us.
Um, so one of the main issues is obviously harassment, sexual harassment, verbal harassment. Women are not allowed to go out openly. They're not allowed to pursue their education freely. Once they're married, they have to, they have to just follow their husbands um, and whatever they say. So there are a lot of things, and one of the main issues that we saw in every district was gender-based violence.
Mm.
And so we took up this project to stop the gender-based violence, especially at in schools and in workplaces.
Yeah. And how much work there is left for it to be done in terms of the strides that you've made? You've been with PODA, you said about 3 years now that you've been having the march, but how much more work needs to be done?
Well, we've been having the Rural Women Conference for around 12 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and we've had almost this year, like last year, we had a turnout of about more than 2,500 women
Right.
all across Pakistan. And so one of the main issues that they discussed was harassment and right to education.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, well, we want to congratulate you on the work that you're doing, and
Thank you.
perhaps we can have another Skype later on to find out more of the successes of PODA and the work that you're
Sure.
doing, Ayla, there across
Thank
in
you.
Pakistan. Thank you so much. So what time is it across in Pakistan right now?
Oh, right now it's 4:17.
In the
It's the evening.
in the afternoon. Okay, so we're just after 7 o'clock here in the morning in Trinidad and Tobago. So wonderful of you to join us, and we'll
Thank
continue to
you.
check in with you. Thank you so much. Ayla Sohail there, all the way from Pakistan via Skype, International Women's Day, Carrie.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely.
and some of the rights that we take for granted here in Trinidad and
Yeah,
Tobago.
that's right. We've seen mass cases, and she said it very correctly. There are lots of cases of sexual harassment, verbal harassment toward women. Women are still seen as second-class citizens to
Yeah.
some degree in countries like Pakistan and others. And to
I mean,
see
we
that,
have to make some strides here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, we
but
certainly do.
compared
To them, yeah.
what she's been describing, I think we're ahead already.
yes,
Yeah.
when it comes to equality between men and women.
In terms of politics and
That's right.
education, especially
Yeah,
here in
yeah,
Trinidad and
that's right.
Tobago. All right, we're going to take in a few messages, and when we come back, we go back into our trending and so much more. We give you a traffic as well after the break.